optically in a way it elevated me, and I think also optically in a way it also kind of set me back a little bit to where I had to do a little bit of a rebuild.
LA Knight. Since our last interview, the Yeah Movement Twitter account officially changed the Yeah Revolution. So I just want you to know this is a productive environment you got yourself in.
Well, I think that was just because I think I'd said, I don't even know where I said it. I said it was in our interview? Because I said, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, movement sounded too close to yes movement, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, I don't know. For me, I wanted to feel more like a revolution movement. Who cares? Whatever. Call it what you want. But here we are.
I would like very quickly just your live reaction.
Can they hear you if you're talking on off?
What an expert.
What kind of a...
I didn't have the budget for the second microphone, man. I'm doing what I can. We're sitting on a casting couch. I'm doing what I can here, bro.
Right.
I just like your live reaction to this video.
Oh, boy. Where is this? Oh, boy.
What's the story behind this?
Nothing. We were at a... I think it was like a Memorial Day party or something. I was just about to leave LA to move to Orlando the first time when I signed NXT back in 2013. And yeah, just somebody took a video and got all excited because they're like, oh my God, it's, he was just on The Rock show and he's going to WWE. Let me post this and maybe I'll get some points. So there I am.
Is that your go-to karaoke song?
No, it's not. It just happened to be I think we were playing like Rock Band or Guitar Hero or one of those things back then. I was just in there singing. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's alcohol fueled. Guarantee you I had water all damn day. And nobody's going to believe that. Nobody's going to want to believe that. But if you ask anybody and everybody that I have ever really I used to spend my nights in bars probably 3 or 4 nights a week when I lived in Ohio. Every time I'd walk in, I just went there to hang out with my friends who were all drinking. The bartender always knew to give me a little mini pitcher of water. And I just I would have a drink every now and then. But for the most part, I'm already silly enough as it is sober. So I don't even need the drink half the time.
My friend's technique is he'll empty a beer can and fill it with water, and then no one at the party asks questions.
I have done what I've done before is I've been like, I'll ask the bartender, I'll say, hey, can you give me a water, but give it in a glass that looks like I have a drink so I'm not looking like a jerk here?
There's this debate that some of my colleagues and I were having. I'd like your take on it. So obviously the Bloodline as a group, very successful. We're here at 2K25. They're basically the focus of the video game. And I mean this more broadly about the superstars involved who went up against the Bloodline. But for you, how much at all do you think battling the Bloodline benefited your career? Did it move you forward? Did it keep you in place? Like, looking back now on the time you spent. Obviously, you're mixed up with Solo and Jacob and Tama right now, but particularly the feud with Roman Reigns and the aftermath of that. Yeah. What did that do for your career?
I think it did a little bit of all that. I think it took me in a few different directions. I think it optically in a way it elevated me, and I think also optically in a way it also kind of set me back a little bit to where I had to do a little bit of a rebuild back in like the winter and the springtime of last year. So I think that's just by virtue of kind of the way it was all kind of set up and the way it was done. But ultimately, Crown Jewel was a nice payoff, so that was pretty good. Yeah.
Who do you think should have dethroned? Well, I might know the answer in your opinion, but who do you think should have dethroned Roman Reigns?
You didn't look at your questions before you came into this one and decided, you know what, it's not worth asking. Oh, who do you think? Who do you think I think?
Who do you think? Who do I think you think?
Who do you think I think that you think that I think?
Sami Zayn.
Sure.
That's not a yeah, that's a no. Let's talk about the U.S. title reign. In my opinion, I like your take on it. I really think that title should have been put on you sooner. I think when Roman was the champion and wasn't on television a lot, there was a really great opportunity for you to be the face of SmackDown. How do you feel about when the U.S. title actually ended up in your hands?
Yeah, you could debate that, I suppose. You could argue those points, I suppose. What is the right timing? Nobody knows. Should it have happened earlier? Yeah, probably, in my view. At the same time, it is what it is, my man.
What's the primary focus for 2025? Last interview I saw with you, you mentioned getting the U.S. title back, but you just main evented SmackDown victoriously with Damian Priest against the Bloodline. What's LA Knight's primary focus for, let's say, at least the next 6 months?
Well, we start with the Royal Rumble this weekend, and then let's get ourselves to WrestleMania. Let's get that. Well, first of all, I do want my U.S. title back, but also beyond that, I want the World Championship. I want the WWE Championship. That's going to happen a handful of times before I'm all said and done.
You've mentioned the desire to get that title back. Why is it important for you to have a second U.S. title reign?
Why is it important for what?
For you to have a second reign with the U.S. title specifically.
Because the first one wasn't enough for me, and I feel like the first one got taken away from me. Take it easy over there, pal. So anyway.
That's Dave LaGreca.
Tell that idiot to shut his idiot mouth.
Dave, I love you.
I hate you. Anyway, he's fine.
U.S. title.
U.S. title. That's what we were talking about. Look, I don't feel like I got every little bit out of it that I needed and want to. So we got to go back and do it again.
Your answer for this next one might just be a custom Dave LaGreca character, but we're here for 2K25. Who's the first guy you plan to beat up when you get your hands on the game?
Look, I'm not even going to pretend like I'm going to beat somebody. Somebody's going to whip my ass in that because I do not know how to play the game. I used to know how to play the game because I used to actually do the motion capture for it, and they would have the game in the studio, and so sometimes we'd be sitting there playing it, but that was goddamn 4 years ago. So I don't know how to do it still, and I'm sure the controls have probably changed. So I'm about to go down there. Somebody's probably going to pick up the sticks, and they're going to whoop my sorry ass on that game.
All right. On our way out here, I've curated specifically an LA Knight-themed rapid fire. First, top 3 donut flavors.
Maple is up there for sure. Not with bacon, you goofs. Who does that? Gross. Maple for sure. Does a cinnamon roll count? It's not technically a donut, but I mean it's in the donut family, kind of.
I'm not going to set boundaries on this, man. Whatever works for you.
Appreciate that. No boundaries here. So I'm going to go with maple, maple frosted. You know what? Forget the cinnamon roll. A lot of people aren't going to know what I'm talking about here, but there's these 2 donut shops where I grew up in Hagerstown, Maryland. And I'm telling you, if you ever roll through there, not that most of you will, but if you do, you got to go to the cookie jar and get their caramel donut. It's amazing. I can't even begin to describe how good the icing is. It's on this donut. Now you want to go down to the much more famous donut shop, Crumpy's Donuts. You're getting a free plug here, boys. Give me all the donuts. They have they must infuse the donuts with so much sugar. I don't know what, but they are damn addictive. But they've got a chocolate cream filled that is amazing.
I should have known better. I should have expected the whole interview to be about the donuts.
I got a big time sweet tooth. Nobody can hear you when you don't talk on the mic.
They're not here to hear me though. They're here to the megastar LA Knight. Do you put the shopping cart back or leave it when you're done?
Who doesn't put it back? Don't be a jerk. Put your damn shopping carts back. You don't put your shopping cart back? Are you serious?
Depends on the day, LA Knight.
Oh my God!
Okay, wait. If there's in the aisle end of the parking lot, if there's 6.
Do you throw your trash on the ground?
No. Wait. If there's 6 other shopping carts all stacked and impromptu, am I okay to add mine to that pile that someone else has to already clean up? Someone gets paid to do that.
That's at least, yes, they do. But if people have to park in the parking spots, you're just leaving your carts laying all around like a graveyard. They have specific. No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have outed myself.
Bring this back. So look, the people do not get paid to go and pick up your carts at random all throughout the damn parking lot. They are paid to go out and grab them from the little receptacle where you put the carts and then to bring them back in the store. If you were a solid, decent human being, any of you out there, and you put your cart back, you put it back into the damn thing so that the guy can orderly and properly put it back into the damn store, and then also so everybody can park in their parking spots, you jerks. Don't leave your carts around. Put your carts back and don't litter.
The worst part of this is I'm full of shit because I used to work at a grocery store, and I was the one who had to go out and grab those on the side.
For this damn coffee.
Yeah, don't spill on the casting couch, man. Okay, what I heard you've been fired from just about every job you had. What's the first job you were fired from?
Sears. I was working in the men's department at Sears. So maybe 4 months, 4 or 5 months, something like that.
2 more for you. Which WWE superstar?
I'll tell you all of them.
I'm afraid we don't. You're a busy man, man. You're very popular. We got to wrap this up. Which superstar is most likely to get catfished?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't know enough about people's personal lives and what they're doing on the internet and stuff like that. So I can't even say. Who would I think would be the most likely to get cat? Well, hell, I mean, no, never mind. I don't know. I have no idea. I can't answer that question.
All right, last one. Can you please mimic Tyson Kidd's laugh for me?
Oh my God, I can't. I don't think I have it in my register, but it's like it's almost like that, and it's the funniest. It is such a supplement to whatever humor is happening, where it's like, okay, a joke happens or something funny happens, and you hear that laugh, and it makes it exponentially funnier.
LA Knight, thank you for the time, my man. Is there anything you want to leave the people with other than to put their shopping carts back and not to litter?
Well, no, because you just took it from me. You put your damn shopping carts back. You put your damn shopping carts back. And, look for me to get my U.S. title back and that WWE World Heavyweight, all the championships. Hey, look, I have lids for coffee now. I'm out of here. Bye.